Let's talk about how you can work fully remotely as a developer, because I've seen so many developers till this day that are working on-site jobs, commuting to some office and getting paid even less than in remote positions. And to understand this, like the first time I discovered the remote market was when I was still working in a local job. And that local job initially was paying like $700 or something like that, a bit more. And then I managed to negotiate it over time to up to 2 or 3K per month, which is still like super cheap as a like developer salary. But after I found the first really remote job and I applied for it and passed the interview stages, my salary like doubled, or I think even tripled immediately at that point, because the remote job was paying much more because it was based in Helsinki, Finland, and they have more, like higher salaries obviously. And after that I also discovered that you can also work with remote US companies, with Canadian companies, UK companies, which are the highest paying ones. So especially if you're somewhere where the average salary for developers is relatively like at the lower end, then landing remote roles is like a no-brainer for you, because you will get paid more, you won't have to commute any office, you can work from anywhere you want. And I think that's much better than an on-site job which pays you less and you have to be in the office 8 hours a day. Maybe you manage to finish your work like sooner than 8 hours, but if it's on-site you have to still stay in the office until the work day finishes, right? And since then I haven't worked with any local company or any on-site job. Most of them all of them were completely remote, like 100% remote. They have some offices where they do some workshops and invite you if you'd like to visit them in their country, which you can do. But other than that, like there is no location for you to work with them, and which means you can work from anywhere you want. Maybe you want to work from your house, from a cafe, or from Airbnbs and hotels if you'd like to travel. So that gives you the lifestyle that you probably want compared to the corporate job lifestyle. And I gathered some steps on how you can also do the same if you're still stuck in an office job. So first thing is you can start by doing a market research on how much are these local companies paying, to see that they are really like paying more than you get paid right now. You can just do a quick research on Glassdoor, on Indeed, on LinkedIn, on the positions that are fully remote, let's say in US or in UK or in some countries where the average salary is higher for developers than in your country. And if you're in US or UK or these countries, still like you can land the remote role and will get paid like the highest salaries, but work from your home, not from team office. The second thing is you need to learn obviously the skills that these companies are looking for. So I think the fastest way will be to jump on the interview with them, see what kind of questions they are asking. And of course the first times you will fail because you don't know what to expect, but at least see what kind of questions they are asking and what you need to prepare for landing these roles. The first step is you need to learn the mindset to be confident in these interviews for the next time, because you cannot have imposter during this, like going through these interviews, because that will be obvious, and it will be obvious for the recruiters, for the technical hires and the staff that will be interviewing you there. And the fourth thing is that you need to learn also the senior mindset to ask company-based questions, like business-based questions, to understand how you can help them make more money or save infrastructure costs or save time and stuff like that, because that is what is generating money for the company. So that is what you need to be able to do well if you're especially working remotely, because they need to see you as someone who will help them to either scale the system or save some costs in the infrastructure or time or any of this stuff. And if you'd like my help to achieving this, I have a program for developers like you who are trying to land remote senior developer positions. It will be the first link in the description. You can apply there to see if you qualify, and then if you do, we'll invite you to a call and then to the program to achieve your goals faster.